June Lockhart, the beloved actress who became a household name through her iconic roles in Lassie and Lost in Space, has passed away at the age of 100. The legendary star died peacefully of natural causes at her home in Santa Monica, California, surrounded by her daughter, June Elizabeth, and her granddaughter, Christiana. Her family and representatives shared the news, describing her as an iconic and legendary actress of stage and screen, whose life and career spanned nearly 9 decades of American entertainment history. Born in New York City on June 25, 1925, Lockhart seemed destined for the spotlight. She made her stage debut at just 8 years old in the 1933 production of Peter Ibbetson at the Metropolitan Opera House. By age 13, she was already appearing on the silver screen alongside her parents, Jean and Kathleen Lockhart, in MGM's 1938 version of A Christmas Carol. From that early start, she would go on to share the screen with Hollywood greats, including Bette Davis, Charles Boyer, and Gary Cooper. At 19, Lockhart signed with MGM and rose to fame through roles like Lucille Ballard in Meet Me in St. Louis, directed by Vincente Minnelli. Then, in 1947, her Broadway debut in For Love or Money brought her one of theater's highest honors, the first-ever Tony Award for Best Newcomer. That very medallion now resides in the Smithsonian Institution, a permanent symbol of her contribution to American theater. Her career flourished through the 1950s and 60s, where her warm, nurturing presence made her a beloved television figure. As the soft-spoken mother in Lassie, she embodied the ideal of compassion and strength. Later, she took her talents beyond Earth, portraying Maureen Robinson, the devoted space mom in Lost in Space. She once said that the show's concept intrigued her deeply, seeing it as a reflection of how family bonds endure even in the vast unknowns of space. She remembered her castmates fondly, describing the production as filled with laughter, kindness, and genuine affection. June Lockhart's image of America's favorite TV mom never faded, though she always admitted to having a playful, rebellious side off camera. She was proud of her clean, graceful image and never sought the darker, more provocative roles Hollywood sometimes offered. She often joked that staying in shape was a must, especially when you had to wear a silver spacesuit on screen. Her career extended far beyond Lost in Space. She later joined Petticoat Junction as Dr. Janet Craig, and even lent her voice to Nickelodeon's Ren and Stimpy, proving her range and humor transcended generations. But perhaps what made her truly special was her love for science and exploration. With 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and 5 for her family, Lockhart became a cherished figure in the space community. A lifelong supporter of NASA, she frequently attended launches and events, and was honored in 2013 with NASA's Exceptional Public Achievement Medal. Her daughter later said that while June loved acting, her true passions were journalism, politics, and space exploration. She was deeply moved that so many astronauts credited Lost in Space as their inspiration for joining NASA. That legacy, inspiring real-life space explorers, meant more to her than any Hollywood trophy. Her adventurous spirit never faded. Encouraged by her friend architect Harry Jessner, she continued to embrace new experiences, whether performing with Willie Nelson or attending White House briefings. Even in her later years, her humor, energy, and curiosity remained boundless. June Lockhart's story is one of grace, brilliance, and a lifetime dedicated to art, science, and humanity. She wasn't just an actress, she was an icon who bridged the golden age of Hollywood and the space age, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire dreamers and explorers everywhere. If you love timeless Hollywood legends and stories that celebrate extraordinary lives, don't forget to subscribe to InsightPulse and turn on notifications. Stay with us for more inspiring updates and stories that shape our world.